Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to more World War II 172 scale. Today we're going to take a look at my Brumbar collection, German armored fighting vehicle in World War II. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. Each one of these is slightly different besides the paint jobs. Let's take a look. Let's take an overlook here, and then we'll take a look at some of the individual ones and talk about the differences and the later model variant. Let's take a look here. This, I believe, might have been an Italy. This is one of the earlier ones they did years ago with a paint job, first getting back into modeling. Not that great a paint job, especially with that two-color green. But I was just starting over again on the model, so not too bad. Always liked this vehicle. This is based on the Mark IV chassis. You recognize that wheel structure in the hull. And they put an armored casemate that was rather thick, and they put a 150 millimeter howitzer in there. So it was for attacking strong points and fortifications. It was first used in 1943. I believe it was first used in the Battle of Kursk, and it was with their Elephant or Ferdinand tank hunters. Very neat vehicle. They made a few hundred of these. Let's take a look at the next one. This one might also be Italy, I'm not sure. And it's got the machine gun right here. But that isn't quite correct, because if you look at the other ones, the way they look, no machine gun. And the flat, because when they discovered that was a deficiency, not having a bow machine gun to fight infantry off. So they added one, but when they did that, they changed it. This one is actually correct. Instead of just having this sloped front, they added this extended part and put the machine gun. And then they also changed by giving a slight cupola ring around the commander's hatch and changing it around. So this is the later war variant from 1944. So this one's a kind of a nice paint job. Sand with the red brown. Sometimes they had the sand with just green, sand with brown, and then they had the three-color camouflage. Since we looked at this one, let's look at this one. Very nice. Gave it kind of a stripy look. Sometimes they did that late war. Camouflage. They usually didn't have too many markings on it. Just the National Balkan Cruise, and then perhaps a number of the outfit. These were used in special Sturm artillery units. And this one also has this is the standard muffler on the Mark IV up into the H, and this is more like the Mark IV J, the flaming toter. And also, look, they have an addition on the back on the way it went in. So they changed it around a bit. There weren't quite as many of these made. These fought from 43 to 44. Be careful with this one. This one's a very heavy one. This is a metal model. I thought that was going to come off when I picked it up. And that has to be re-glued. The side skirts. I'll give a chance to look down in there. Very heavy. So this was metal. I think this is an English company. You can see it's scaled slightly smaller than the 172. It might be 20 millimeter or so. And this one was nice because it had the hatches that opened so I could put some men in there. So that's nice. Put sand with a dark green and weathered it in a slightly different style. So that's a nice one. This one here, standard plastic, wheels on the back. That's how a lot in pictures you see him with 4 sets of spare wheels. Got a little commander in there. See the jack you always see. This is the basic version. This one is slightly different with the muffler over there and over there. I think that wasn't the muffler. That was something to do with the exhaust, but it still has the standard one back there. And then this one is nice. This one is purchased pre-made. This is die-cast metal, and I think this brand was called War Master. All of the pre-made models run around at least 20 something, sometimes into $30 or more for this scale. Dragon Armor being one that makes a lot, but I don't know if they've finally got around to making Brumbars yet. But this one has a nice camouflage on it, nice color. So that's my Brumbar collection, Sturmpanzer IV, heavy artillery. It isn't for long range bombardment because the barrel's short. That would have been the Hummel. I've done videos on this, but like I said, for smashing in fortifications, buildings, strong points, and that type of thing. So until next time, more World War II 172 scale. Thanks for watching, everybody.